Hey guys, it's Chris from nlpokemontrainers, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a OU Pokemon Showdown Battle between me and craigbob3, who is also known as Craig on this channel. Excuse me. So first off, this battle was taken a little while ago. I was hopefully going to have it up for the premiere and launch of the channel, but Showdown's replays were down for 2 or 3 days, so I haven't been able to record it until now. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to start off with my Jellicent. Knowing I'm slower, I'm going to go for the Trick Room. Now I'm going to go for the Scald, hoping for the Burn, which I don't get. He sets up Spikes on me, so now he has Spikes and Stealth Rock. I go for the Scald again, still trying to get the Burn. And then he goes to Whirlwind, play on my Excadrill, which kind of worries me, but then I remember, oh wait, my Excadrill has Rapid Spin. So I'm just going to Rapid Spin away the entry hazards and lower his defense. No, crap. What did he use to lower his defense? It was Weak Armor. So he pulls me out again with Whirlwind, pulling out my Infernape. So I just use Flare Blitz to knock off the Skarmory. I hit myself with recoil damage. Now he goes into his Cloyster. So I'm going to bring back my Infernape and send out my Ampharos, which is my Mega. I'm lucky he missed with the Rock Blast, so I go right into Mega Ampharos. He hits me with Rock Blast. Doesn't do a lot, shockingly. So I go for the Volt Switch. He has a Focus Sash. Didn't really expect that on the Cloyster. So I pull back up my Infernape. I'm going to U-turn for the knockout there. And if I remember correctly, I switch into my Jellicent, because I want to get Trick Room back up. So he's going to Thunder Wave me to paralyze me. I get the Trick Room back up. I use Toxic to help eliminate Togekiss, because Togekiss really kills my Mega Ampharos and my Crocodile and my Goodra. So Togekiss is huge for me, so I'm going to go for the Scald. He goes for Air Slash. Brings me down to 36%. And I'm going to use my Recover. He goes for Air Slash again. So right now it's basically a waiting game. I'm going to keep recovering, and I'm going to try to Toxic Stall right now. But he has Roost. So this kind of doesn't work in my favor at first, because paralyzing happens. So I really don't like being paralyzed. It sucks. Like, that's 2 in a row now. So I'm lucky though that the Toxic hurts him enough, and Toxic's gonna take him out. That's 3 times I've been paralyzed in a row, so I'm lucky the Toxic takes him out. Now he brings in his Umbreon and uses Payback. I get Trick Room off again. I go for the Toxic, it misses. He uses Payback to knock out my Jellicent. So now I'm going to go back into my Mega Ampharos. I'm going to use Dragon Pulse. I was hoping to do a bit more damage. He uses Toxic on me. I really hate getting my Mega Ampharos Toxiced. So I go for the Focus Blast, almost knock him out, and then he uses Curse. So I'm a little bit hesitant at first, because I don't know what he's going to really do. Then he goes for Moonlight to gain health. I go for the Volt Switch. I was hoping to knock him out. Didn't expect the Moonlight. I bring in Goodra. So I use Flamethrower with Goodra. Don't do as much damage as I was hoping. He Toxics me again. So now that's 2 out of my 3 Pokemon, or 2 out of my 5, I think. So I use Ice Beam. Still don't knock him out. So now he's back up to 54% after using Moonlight. So right now I'm going to switch and bring back out Infernape. He uses Moonlight to give himself 100% health. I go for the U-turn. It's super effective, but it doesn't do much. So I bring out back Mega Ampharos. He goes for the Toxic. So because I didn't want my Infernape Toxic, I just switched. And then I go for the Focus Blast, knocking out Umbreon. Now he brings in his Gliscor. So he uses Earthquake, knocking out my Mega Ampharos. So there goes my Mega. So I'm down by 2. I'm down by 2, and I still have 4 left, but he only has 2 left. He goes for Protect. I go for the Ice Beam. So I was really hoping to knock out Gliscor with the Ice Beam, but that doesn't end up happening, and he switches into his Shuckle. This is where this match takes so long, is because of this Shuckle. So I'm going to switch out into Fernape. He uses Infestation, so now I'm trapped. And I'm being hurt by Infestation. I use Flare Blitz, hoping to get off a decent amount of damage. I don't get much. He goes for Shell Smash. Now, this is a really, really bulky Shuckle, and it's a pain in the ass to deal with. So I go for Flare Blitz again, hoping I can damage it. He goes for Toxic again, so now my Infernape's Toxic. So that means 2 out of my 4 left are Toxic. I go for Flare Blitz, he's down to 8%, and I'm like, yes, okay, I can do this. And then he goes for the Rest, and he becomes healthy, and he has the Chesto Berry to wake up. So he basically resto-chestoed me. I get knocked out by Toxic, so I bring in my Crocodile. Now, I go for the Crunch. Stupid play on my part. He goes for the Infestation. So now I'm going to be hurt by Infestation, but he also gets hurt by my Rocky Helmet. I go for Stone Edge and miss. He goes for Toxic and misses. So I still get hurt by Infestation this turn. I go for Stone Edge again and miss. He uses Shell Smash. So now he's up by 2. Defense and special defense. So this is starting to hurt me pretty bad. I go for Stone Edge. I get a crit, finally. Super effective, so he goes for Shell Smash again. Now he's up to 2.5 defense, special defense. I'm still getting hurt by Infestation. I use Stone Edge again. Don't knock him out. He uses Rest. Now he already uses Chesto Berry. So now he's asleep. So I'm pretty glad. So I use Stone Edge. I get another crit, so I bring him down to 50%, and he's still asleep. So I'm just like, yes, alright, this is starting to turn in my favor. I use Stone Edge, and it does basically nothing. I go for Earthquake, it does almost nothing. He uses Rest again, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is going to take forever. So I use the Stone Edge. So I'm still asleep. I go for the Torment. That way he can't use Shell Smash. No, that way he can't use 2 moves in a row. So now I switch into my Excadrill. And he wakes up. He goes for Toxic but fails because I'm part Steel. So I go for Swords Dance. Now he goes for the Infestation. My Balloon pops. So now I'm going to start being hurt by Infestation. I go for the Earthquake. I do a bit of damage. He goes for Shell Smash. Now he's up by 3 defense and special defense. So right now I'm getting pretty worried. I go for Swords Dance again, get it up to 3. He goes for Rest, bring himself back to full health again. And I'm still being hurt by Infestation. I go for Swords Dance again, so now I have 4 Swords Dances off. I'm looking pretty good. So I go for Swords Dance again and forget that I can only go up by 4. Misplay on my part. Excuse me. I go for Earthquake and do a chunk of damage. So I'm just like, alright, this is getting good. I'm finally able to do a nice bit of damage. So the Infestation again starts to hurt me and locks me in. So I go for Earthquake. He rests. I'm just like, this is going to take forever. He's going to try to knock me out with Infestation. So I go for the Earthquake, and I do 50% damage. So I'm looking pretty good, and I know I can at least Earthquake this turn and knock him out. So now the Excadrill now is freed from Infestation. So he puts out the Gliscor, Aerial Aces me to knock me out. I go with the Crocodile. Stupidly, I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, he goes for Earthquake, brings me down to 3%. I go for the Stone Edge. Don't know why I did this, but it was a terrible move on my part. He goes for Aerial Ace, knocking me out. So now I'm down to 1, and he's down to 1. He's at 89%, and I'm Toxic at 63. So he uses Earthquake, does a bit of damage to me. I go for the Ice Beam for the crit, and it's super effective for the knockout for the game. So it was a really good match. I will admit, he was a formidable opponent. I hate the Shuckle, but other than that, it was a great match. And I'll see you all next time. Take care.